Hello, everyone, and welcome back to West Ham Reunited. Hope everyone is enjoying their Monday. Hopefully, the weather will make it better. It needs to make its mind up. When I was out walking the dog this morning, got a little bit wet, but it's not been raining since. So hopefully, hopefully the weather will be a lot better. In today's video is a little bit different. Obviously, my first three I've talked about welcoming back to the channel. Obviously, the great news about the ownership of Daniel Patinsky becoming the major shareholder, and I also mentioned player transfers as well. But we're doing a little bit different today. We're talking about a player of West Ham fans will remember very fondly. Adrián has officially announced his retirement from football at the age of 39. And following his announcement, he sent a heartfelt message to West Ham supporters. Now, let's be honest, when you think of Adrián, you don't just think of a goalkeeper. You think of a character, you think of passion, and you think of someone who generally seemed to love wearing the claret and blue. Adrián arrived at West Ham from Real Betis in 2013 and went on to make 150 appearances over a 6-year period. For many supporters, he become much more than just a goalkeeper. He became a fan favourite. It's easy to see why. He always played with emotion. He always wore his heart on his sleeve. And when things went well, nobody celebrated quite like Adrián. Of course, there's one moment in West Ham, what West Ham fans will remember fondly, the famous penalty shootout against Everton in 2015. When the Everton goalkeeper hit the crossbar, Adrián stepped up himself in sudden death, took his gloves off in the warm-up and calmly scored the winning penalty at Upton Park. Remains one of the most iconic moments in his West Ham career. Let's be honest, how many goalkeepers have had the confidence to do that? I don't think many of us will forget it. And there was another highlight the next season when he scored the goal in Mark Noble's testimonial when he ran all the way down the pitch. That was comedy gold. What makes his retirement message so special is that he clearly still cares deeply about West Ham. In the message to supporters, he thanked the club for bringing him to the Premier League, thanked the fans for the support, and spoke about raising his family in London that reminded everyone he'll always be a Hammer. One line what really stood out for me was, despite the difficult times that the club is currently facing, Adrián said that West Ham will be back where it belongs. That says everything about the man. Years after leaving the club, he still follows West Ham and still believes in the club. That's why fans have reached so warmly to this message. Football is full of players who move from club to club, but every now and again you see players who leave a lasting connection with the supporters. And for me, Adrián is definitely one of those players. He may have not gone on to win any trophies with us, but he ended up his career back at Real Betis. So that's a good moment for him. So for everyone connected for West Ham, thank you, Adrián. Thank you for the messages. If anyone else wants to put any memories, what you have from Adrián in the comments below, definitely do that. And once again, put a like on the video and share on any of your platforms if you could. If you would like me to talk about anything else, I'll probably be back with another video later talking about Somerville's fantastic performance for the Netherlands and has that put more money on his price tag. But stay tuned for that video later. One thing left to say, everyone, is come on, you Irons.